Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Cloud Thinking. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notifications icon so you get notified anytime I make new tutorial videos. If you have already subscribed, thank you very much for your support. Today we're going to focus on working with shapes, SmartArt, and screenshots. Alright, so I want to do something a little different today. I want to show you where these actual buttons are on Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Excel. Alright, before we actually jump into it and get started. So, as you can see, I got Microsoft Word open right here. You're going to go to the Insert tab, okay? Then you have your options to choose your shapes. You have your SmartArt option right here, okay? And you have your screenshot in case you want to start doing screen clipping and taking screenshots. Okay, and you can paste those in. Okay, so Microsoft PowerPoint. Let's go ahead and open this up. Again, we're going to go to the Insert tab. Okay, we don't actually have a slide here yet, so let's go ahead and do a new slide, and let's just choose a blank slide. Now, as soon as I add a slide there, these options come live, and I can start adding things. So, again, we have your screenshot option right here. You have your shapes right here, same thing that's in Microsoft Word, and you have your SmartArt option right here. And again, same thing. Okay, so Microsoft Excel is slightly different. Okay, so what you have to do right here in Microsoft Excel is, of course, it's the Insert tab. So, same theme in all of the Office products, which is great, makes it really easy to remember. But one thing that's different is that with Microsoft Excel, you actually have to go to this Illustrations button. Alright, you're going to go to Illustrations, and then again you got your shapes, your SmartArt, and your screenshot option. And they are the exact same as the others. Okay? Alright, so to continue on with the lesson, let's go ahead and we're going to do everything in Microsoft Word. Okay, but again, as you add things, you can add it the same way in Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Excel. You have the same options, and you just have to go into the Insert tab and find those options. So first things first, let's insert a shape. So with your Microsoft Word document open, you're going to, again, go to the Insert tab. We're going to go down to Shapes, and we're going to select a shape, and let's select this triangle. So you'll select that, okay? Then you'll go here, and as you can see, your cursor changed. You're going to click hold with the mouse, and you're just going to drag, and you can make the shape as large as you would like. Then you're going to release, and then that actually inserts your shape. Very simple. Alright, now we're going to format it. Okay, if your shape is not selected, if your screen kind of looks like this right here, and you don't actually see the barrier around the actual object, you're going to want to select it. Okay, as soon as you do, as you notice, you do not have your Format Contextual tab up here. Okay, when you select it, the Format tab appears. Okay, it gives you your actual formatting options. Okay, again, if you don't have it selected, then your format options do not appear. If you do select it, then that does appear. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do some shape styling right here, okay? So the shape is obviously selected, okay? We got our barrier bar. Let's fill it. So let's go ahead and do a drop down, and let's choose the color. Let's do green, okay? And let's change the outline. Let's change it to purple. And while we're at it, of course, you have all of your options to go in and change the weight of the actual outline. You can do different styles, so dashes. So let's change it to dashes and do the drop down again. And let's go and change it to this. Alright, that's looking pretty cool. So, and again, of course, you have your shape effects. Right, so there's tons of effects. Okay, you really just kind of got to go through and find what exactly you want, and then select that. Okay, so let's do this. We're just playing around and having fun here. So, all right, so added that effect, and let's add some 3D rotation. Not this was going to do much good on this, but I think it's pretty cool. Okay, so, and let's add one more. Let's go to bevel. There we go. Now that looks pretty cool, right? You can kind of see the bevel that's there. And while we have it selected, this arrange options over here is pretty cool. We can actually go through and select the option for that as well. So let's center it. I like this one. Let's center that. Let's scroll down and take a look at it. It's in the center of the page. All right. All these are send backwards and bring forward. You'll want to do those if you have overlapping pictures. All right. If you have pictures and you want another picture behind this to show on top of it, you'll just select the bring forward. It has tons of options to send. You know, if you have a lot of pictures stacked, then you can kind of manipulate them and bring them forward or send them back, whichever you need. All right. And of course, we'd be able to wrap text around it if we wanted to. Okay, so we would just simply start. Well, this isn't gonna be much good, but just like that. Let's do wrap text. Let's do inline. Okay, so as you can see, it just put the text right in line. Let's change that up. Let's see. Trying to find something that will actually work. Let's see what that option does. That's behind text. Okay, so it just drops it down below it. Yeah, well, if you had tons of text actually, you know, in this whole document completely typed out, then you'd be able to sit here and place this wherever you need it to if you want to wrap text around, you know. And you can have this looking pretty cool. So now let's look at SmartArt. So let's click here. Let's add something in. Alright, so right here, this is where we want our cursor. We'll add SmartArt. So we're going to go back to Insert. We're going to go down to SmartArt, select that, and let's select something. Let's see, Matrix. Let's do Process, and let's select this. Okay, and then hit OK, and it puts it in, right? So this is where we can start adding our text. And let's add in go. And let's do go, go, and go. So go, go, go. And of course, you can select the actual object, and again we have our format contextual tab that pops up, and let's go and let's just give it a theme. So you right here you got quick themes, so let's select that and let's do shape fill, do that, and then shape outline, let's just change the weight. Okay, and shape effects, let's do a shadow. Okay, I think it put a small shadow. Let's close this. And you can see a little small shadow right behind it. Okay? And if you want, you can highlight the actual text in there. And you can go to your text fill, outline, text effects. Or you can go back to your home and, you know, click in here and let's do the drop down and select, let's select 96, way too big. Let's go and select 60. Okay, that's a little better. You can select that one. All right, let's highlight this. And let's change that to 60 as well. 60. Let's highlight that and change that to 60. All right, and there we go. And we can go through and you can select this one. And let's go and do formats. And let's do shape fill on this one. So since we have the one selected, it'll only change that color. Okay, and we can go through and do the same thing, change the color on this one. Okay, and the same thing. All right, so you can really customize this just every which way that you'd like it to look. Okay, and again, there's tons of SmartArt options in here. As you can see, there, if you go down through here, there's so many that make your document look that much better. And you know, it goes way beyond just a simple one that we did. You can insert this. All right, and then again, you can add just tons. I mean, it gives options for text really to make your document, especially PowerPoint presentations. If you've ever seen PowerPoints and you wonder how they get these objects, that is what they're using. It is SmartArt. Okay. Okay, let's enter a screenshot now. All right, so what you're going to want to do is go back to Insert. We're going to do Screenshot. Okay, and let's just choose one of the options that we have. Okay, you can actually choose to take a screenshot. So if we click that option, then it's going to bring up this on your screen, and you see your cursor changes. What you do is use your mouse. Okay, go up to the top corner if you want the whole screen. You can just click, drag, and hold it down. Okay, till you get what you want, and you're going to release. Okay, and then that applies the screenshot right here. Okay, and you can hit enter, and again you want to enter another screenshot. Select this. Let's go to screenshots. There's a couple options. So I have Microsoft Excel up and I have Microsoft PowerPoint up. So again, it's giving me those options since I currently have those available right now. So let's say we want to take something out of PowerPoint. So I'm going to select that, and it'll put the screenshot from PowerPoint right there. All right, and what that is just what I currently have open. Okay. All right, if we want to take the screenshot again, hit home. Oops, sorry, hit insert. Let's go to screenshot, and let's go to screen clipping. It closed on me. Go to screen clipping. All right, so PowerPoint pops up, and let's say that I just want to take this right here. Okay, it's all I need for my document. Take that, and there you go. It places in there. And again, you can click in front of it. You can drag it, make it smaller, whatever you need to do. You click behind it and start typing, and it'll sit there and add your text. Okay, so a couple of additional tips. There's also the ability to use the format shape pane, okay, which is really beneficial. If you're doing a document that has a lot of objects in it and shapes, I suggest opening up the format shape pane. It opens up right here off to the side to do that. So select the object, then you're going to right click on it, and you're going to go to format shape. Okay, and it opens up the format shape pane over here. Okay, so you're going to do that, and it gives you the same options: your fill, your effects, your layout and properties, and you can go through and again choose whatever effects that you want. And let's, for instance, right now it's filled with green. Let's go ahead and change that, and there you go. Okay, and again you can do the same thing on these. So it's already open, it'll stay open. Whatever you go through here and select, you can just kind of move through your options. Okay, you also can make it transparent. If you see that, it changes it so it gets rid of that yellow background. Okay, if you want it just halfway, then there you go. Okay, so in Microsoft PowerPoint, I want to show you this. If you have a PowerPoint brought up, if you go and add new slide, or even when you start, if you add a slide, your first slide for that presentation, you can do new slide, and you see these, it has to with content, title with content. Just choose the actual slide type that you want, and if you'll notice, you actually have the options already placed in here to be able to add insert SmartArt graphic, and it brings up your SmartArt list again. Okay, so very cool. Really helps out with PowerPoint. Go ahead and adds it, aligns it. Okay, and again, this is how everyone gets those really nice looking PowerPoint. Well, that's going to be it for this tutorial, everyone. I hope you liked the video. If you did, give me that thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, and I hope everyone has a good night.